Welcome to Cutting Edge Pediatric and Adult Therapy. We're going to take you on a tour. Welcome to our waiting room. We have lots of space, which is fantastic. We have a beverage area where you can get some coffee or water or tea. We also have workstations. A lot of our parents are busy with work activities, and so they're able to get on the Wi-Fi and get some work done. And we even have a fantastic parent cave with a massage chair. So now we're going to go into our testing corridor, and this is probably one of the most unique things in this building because we actually use this to do running, and we're able to run down this hallway uninterrupted when we do testing. The other thing that's really unique is we have the seatbelt station where we can practice putting seatbelts on and off, which is something we have to learn to be safe in the cars. And finally, the best part of this is we can use all our little scooter boards that we have in here. We can go down the scooter board ramp, and we can also do that pulling activity without interrupting the flow of traffic in a hallway. We have our own special hallway to do all these activities independently on our own with our therapist privately. This is one of our counseling rooms that's on the ABA side, and there's lots of fun activities in here so our kiddos can engage with their counselors. Our next room is going to be our feeding viewing room, and this is another very unique room because basically it's a room where you're looking into another room. And this room was designed so our parents could observe exactly what we're doing in our feeding therapy training, because we know that this needs to be carried over at home. So the parents can sit and watch exactly what they're doing with their kiddos, and then they can carry out this activity at home and be able to have that carry over and go back to the therapist and ask all the questions they need to ask so that their kiddo can improve in their feeding. Here we have our aquatics restroom, and this is a room where we do two different things. One thing we do in here is we change, of course, for our pool for our kiddos that are doing aquatic therapy, but we also have a giant shower where we do shower training and bathing training. Now, of course, we do this wearing a bathing suit, but we have everything we need in here in terms of adaptive seating and all the different equipment for putting the shampoo and conditioner and soap on your body. So this is a way that our occupational therapists can work on the independence with bathing in a very safe, comfortable environment. One of the unique things about our facility is we have a pool room where we perform aquatic therapy. The pool is kept at a toasty 94 degrees, and we have a treadmill in the bottom of the pool, and we also have jets that are resistive that make it like a lazy river. And this is used by all disciplines throughout Cutting Edge. Let's look at our gyms. The first gym is Gym C. And inside Gym C, we have a rainbow swing, and this has layers that the kiddos can crawl through. We also have a climbing structure with a foam pit and a slide, and we have a really tall rock climbing wall that they can climb to the top and then climb back down. Our next gym is Gym B, and this gym is very popular because we have the zip line where the kiddos can drop into the foam pit. We also have this huge 8-station suspended obstacle course, and the goal of that is for our kiddos to learn to use their hands and feet so they can get from point A to point B without ever touching the floor. Now let's go outside to our playground, and as you can see, we have a climbing structure out here that the kiddos can climb on. We also have a swing set, and this is real popular. Our kids like to swing outside on a sunny day. And if you look across our parking lot, you'll see a walkway, and this is an area where families like to walk around the building and get a little exercise while their kiddos are here in treatment. And we call this our yellow brick road. And you just might see a lion or a tiger or a bear while you're walking on this path. Now let's go on to the ABA lunchroom. This is our cafeteria, and our day program has kiddos here from 9 to 3, so naturally they're here having lunch. And this is a space where they can put their lunch away in the refrigerator. Their RBTs will help them heat up their lunch, and this is a place for them to have a break. The last gym I want to show you is Gym A, and this gym has a lot of wide open space, and we do a lot of floor obstacle courses in this wide open space. We also have some additional swings that you can see, and we have a climbing ladder and a basketball hoop where we can play some basketball. We also have some parallel bars where we can help some kiddos learn how to walk. It's important to us that our kiddos are ready for the real world, so we decided to build a grocery store. As you can see, we have a pretty authentic looking grocery store with shelving And we have prices on here and UPC codes. The cash register is fully functional like a grocery store register. It can scan that UPC code and bring the price up. We also have lots of grocery carts and products in here. So what we'll do is we'll take the kiddos in here and we'll give them an assignment. We may ask them to just locate and find items, and some of those items might not even be here. Or we may ask them to take some items and purchase them within a budget and actually work with money. And we also give them the option of just being able to identify whether an item is in the right category. So this way we know that when you go to the grocery store with your kiddos, they're gonna know exactly what you're doing and they're gonna wanna participate. Next we have the rainbow room, and this is a very visual room, as you can see. This area is really built on a hub and spoke model. So we have the hub where we can do circle time and all these different sensory activities, but then we have the spokes, which are our different rooms. And some of our rooms are cause and effect, pretend play, arts and crafts, rooms like that. Now we're going to talk about our potty training room. This is a dedicated area where our therapists can sit with our kiddos while they're learning to potty train. It's right outside of the restroom so that they're able to access the restroom immediately, and we see much greater success with potty training having this room attached directly to the restroom. Next is our training restroom, and as you can see, we have automatic and manual sinks, urinals, and paper towel holders. The point of this is so that the kiddos can learn to engage with these different types of restroom options here and learn how to use them safely before they have to encounter them in the community. And also there are different types of door locks they're going to encounter when they're out in the community. So we have gone ahead and selected the most common door locks they're going to have to use, and we teach them to use them here so that they can safely go use them themselves in the community. One of the favorite rooms in this building is the apartment. And in the apartment, as you can see, we have all kinds of equipment to do cooking and meal preparation. We also have a washer dryer where we can learn to do laundry and fold clothes. We also have a sofa bed that we can pull out and learn how to make our bed and how to unmake our bed. And we additionally have a closet, and inside the closet you'll see that there's clothing where we can teach our kiddos how to hang things up and how to put things on and take things off. And in the back of the apartment, there are grooming and hygiene stations where we can work with kiddos on brushing their teeth and combing their hair and clipping their fingernails and all those different things we need to learn to be independent. Let's go over to our PT treatment room. This is where we do physical therapy initial evaluations, and we also treat our babies. That's why we have all the mats on the floor. This is the clubhouse, and this is a fun area for our older kiddos to just hang out, and they can play games and they can watch a movie. Welcome to our materials room. As you can see, we have these nice clear boxes, and they're labeled so the kiddos can see exactly and choose what they want to choose. They can also grab a rolling basket, put their items in the cart, and take it throughout the center. Another benefit is our large offices where the therapists have individual work areas and a workstation in the center of the office. Now we have our staff training room, and this is one room dedicated that functions as a collaborative training center for our staff. It's also used for continuing education presentations for our staff to be up to date on all the newest treatment techniques that are available. In this area, we have our ABA cubbies, and they're designed specifically for our ABA clients. They're much larger because our ABA kiddos are here for a good portion of the day. Now here is one of our treatment rooms. This room happens to be a speech room, and we have lots of fun activities for your kiddos to work on so that they can have fun and enjoy this treatment sessions. Now we're going to transition over to our transition area, and this is an area where our kiddos can put away their jackets, backpacks, and we also have them write their name where they put their shoes, because they're going to take their shoes off when they go into those gyms. One of the things our kids love is the snack and prize box area. As you can see in the cabinets, we have lots of fun reinforcing snacks, but we also have kiddos that have diet restrictions, so we offer the option of the prizes, and we have many prize box choices that they enjoy. And now we're going to go into the conference room, which is an area where our team collaborates. finally, we have the staff break room. Our staff break room is state-of-the-art, and this is a place where the therapists can take lunch and relax between their treatment sessions and really just get a break. Now we have our OT craft room, and all the therapy disciplines use this room. We have theme-based crafts that we do each month so the kiddos can do a variety of activities working on the skills they need to learn, but have fun while they're doing it. This room also has interactive metronome. And IM is a treatment modality we use as we move our bodies visually, scanning, and we move to a graded rhythm and beat. Now let's head over to the most popular room in the building, which is the sensory light room. As you can see in this room, we have so many different sensory experiences, from the bubble tube to the light cascade. We also have a swing in here. We can dim the lights. The clients can really create their favorite sensory experience. Let's talk about Spencer's Java Jam. Spencer's Java Jam is part of our 501c3 Cutting Edge Cares, and this is a place where the kiddos can safely engage the public and be able to experience something that would be a pre-vocational type of activity. We use Spencer's Java Jam as a treatment space, and our jammers are able to put on their own special t-shirt and badge. And we also have special numbers so they know the sequence to go through to get ready in the day, just like you would with a job. We have a POS system that they're able to take orders with, and they're just making all different kinds of beverages that they can customize, but they also get to engage the public. Our 501c3 accepts donations from the public through Venmo, and that's how we collect payment so that we can keep Spencer's Java Jam going. But this is basically a pre-vocational experience where they can make mistakes and learn how to be functional. Now that you have your beverage, you can go sit in the Spencer's Java Jam lobby. We have lots of seating for you, a bar top or a booth, and you can enjoy looking at the fish tank that you can view from either side. And if you look up, you will see our superheroes. And these guys put a smile on our kiddos' face every day. Thanks for letting us show you all we have to offer for your kiddo at Cutting Edge Pediatric and Adult Therapy. We would love to have you schedule an in-person tour, so just go to the website, and we look forward to meeting you.